There we go. Microphone. There we go. Microphone's actually working this time. Frontierity, thanks for that sub with Prime. Greatly appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good day. Since there's actually, somebody here hanging out, we'll get things started. Background music on my PS4 changes. Finally move on to something that's not the Mass Effect series, which I love. I've been playing this since the day she came out. Stream. Other than my couple of streams of Guys of Arcadia. Got Fisher's here hanging out. We are at beyond the point of no return. We are literally about to head to the final missions. Took down Kai Lang. I won't be on tomorrow night, no matter what I decide to play after this. I have a Star Wars tabletop game that brilliant game master runs via Discord. Up here. We'll see how long this goes. I'm usually a garbage fire when I end up with a lot of banshees, which tends to happen on Earth because they got behind. Not good at that. Just being honest about it. Because I've played Mass Effect 3 several times. Not as many times as I've played Mass Effect 2, mind you. But, multiple times. This is just my first time I will ever have played, Mass Effect 3 with a character that's gone from, all the way from original Mass Effect 1 all the way.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Hackett, can you leave your armed guards outside?
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
For no drawn firearms on my bridge, thank you. My CIC.
All fleets reporting in, sir.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London. Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You'll lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the Citadel. But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower to keep the Crucible safe for long.
I have a shotgun.
Yep. Actually get it playing that you subscribe with Prime. It's always nice to, even though it looked like it blinked on and off the screen pretty quick. Sorry. Back to the way I had it.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Gonna make this happen. I am gonna take my usual squad. Ali and Liara.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
And hell's coming with me.
Alliance fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
This is also the most resources I've come into this fight.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
Gotta love seeing them get taken down.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent.
I don't think I've ever actually seen this scene like this before. At least this version of it.
Shepard. Good luck.
You too, Joker.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I know how you must feel.
I barely even recognize it.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on! Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us
Well,
off.
that's gonna be us then.
Ma'am?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
How do we do that?
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Now! Go! Go!
Dale, I can't stay here, man.
Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Tess out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
And gotta take down these guys. get around all this stuff. Gotta come in here, pick up some ammo, cause I'm a little low. This isn't the part where I usually run into a problem.
Damn it, you got airborne hostiles inbound. I'm gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
Damn it, I'm hit. I'm all right.
You sure?
Get on land,
But I won't be
Cortez.
picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons supplies.
That guy.
That's it. We need to open fire.
Do we have another cane? There we go.
That's it. Last gun down. All hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Oh, there we go.
Anybody,
Getting there.
come in. We need extraction.
We've got company.
Nope, 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 nope.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Taking fire!
Get on board.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson,
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
it's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How are we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's gonna be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here. Cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting started, and Hammer better be ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
I'd credit Shepard for that.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
That's a lot of shuttles. Hey, of course we're gonna lose some. Brutal calculus.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got troops coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
Coates was part of the advertising campaign. Hey, Doug, good to see you.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
Going well. Finally finishing up Mass Effect 3, which will finish up the original Mass Effect trilogy. With my first time playing through under a single Commander Shepard. We're at the final battle. We are in London. Where we get to talk to everybody before the main final assault.
Hey, Commander.
What? No Lola?
How things been going?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd
good.
feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I figured you'd be doing some Casey Jones action in your Shredder's Revenge. Because I know you finished that, but
I know it's hard to say, but this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, ma'am. Good luck out there, Lola.
if you do play some NES, what you leaning toward? Directionality. You got a pretty vast collection.
What did they find?
Did Echo Team have a recommendation?
That's good. Okay. I mean, that's kind of the thing with those games. I mean, well, plus you're used to stuff that's, you know, as the joke goes, NES difficulty.
Shepard?
How you holding up?
Restless. Everything depends on this. Think we have a chance?
There's always hope. That's how we got this far.
And you made it happen, Shepard. You're the reason we're here.
Hollywood Squares, good choice.
I've had people like you picking me up and dusting me off when I stumbled. Lost count of all the times you've saved me.
Almost as many times as you saved me, hero lady. It always comes down to this. Feels like 1,000 years since we met on Eden Prime. So much has happened. It's hard to figure out how we got here.
You're a survivor, Ash. Always were.
I hope you're right.
I'm right. You're a fine soldier. A Spectre. I'm lucky to have you.
Thanks, Commander. Okay.
One more hill to take, Lieutenant Commander. You ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready.
Offline, off stream, I've been playing. I started up Quarry. I'm going through that. A first run on that. So for streaming, I'm definitely going to be going back to Skies of Arcadia. I'm probably gonna, as my current gen stuff to go on, probably gonna play through Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. I'm a sucker for the World of Darkness.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
Jacob. Holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that. Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
I've also got
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I've also got the Shadowrun trilogy. Shadowrun Returns, Dragonfall, and Hong Kong. on PS4 that comes out Tuesday. I've had those. Ordered them. Might play some of those on stream. I've been doing off stream and playing PS4 release of Wild Arms. Since I had that on PS3, I got that without having to upgrade my Plus. That's one of my favorite JRPGs, has been for.
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
That one's a funny story. After we talked to Grunt.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
The only reason why I'm not hopping onto Quarry to play on stream is because it's got licensed music in it. And at least for my first run through of it, I want to play it with the licensed music. I stream it with the licensed music. What I'm thinking about doing is there's a movie mode where you can take in, still playing the game technically, but you've got it running. I mean, you're a musician, so you understand like music is a thing.
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect
But
you
then
now.
Wild Arms, I'll get to that after. Right?
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change, but on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda.
Yes?
Be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
So like Wild Arms, reason why I actually lost a job because of Wild Arms. It was my fault, but it was because Wild Arms was so engrossing to me. So I stayed up playing Wild Arms for 36 hours straight and then went to work and dozed off at work. But yeah, the music thing is also part of the reason why, I mean, among many other reasons, the reason why I'm playing Skies of Arcadia on my original Dreamcast hardware as opposed to playing the Legends version on the GameCube. Both of them I could run through the stream and have captured through the HDMI and actually be able to capture it. But the audio is less compressed on the PlayStation version. You lose a little bit of content, but that trade-off of the audio compression, because it was on 2 GD-ROMs on the Dreamcast, and it was on 1 disc on the GameCube, with more content on the GameCube. So, press the heck out of the audio.
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
We don't stop it now, it gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect
Gotta
you
go
now.
talk to everybody, because
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't, it helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, ma'am.
Cortez's husband was
Is there someone else I can
killed in
connect
the
you to?
in kind of the early days of the Reaper.
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
So he was not in exactly the greatest
I
state.
wondered if I'd see you again, Samara.
No.
It's past time I joined your battle. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you
Yes,
now.
I'm gonna talk to bloody well everybody.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
It depends on whether you've got the Crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
If we live through this, Shepard better not have to buy another drink in her life.
We have word from the other outposts.
That would be pretty insulting to have the person who almost single-handedly gathered everybody. So that was all the people that are all the non-playable characters that Shepard's dealt with. Now it's just we had Ashley, we had James, and so now we've just got Liara, Edie, Tally, Javik. I think they're all up top. Firehouses, people, we're using the trucks as decoys now. There's no way we can handle damage being done. Since they're apparently trying to take us out, we might as well use what use we can. Volunteers only. Coordinate with the evac services. God go with you, Central. Gotta get up and around. Yeah, you pretty much just this because literally once you finish this, there's one more kind of quick-ish run, and then it's solo and wrapping things up. This is
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
very literally the last mission of the game. It's the
That's
true
just regular
finale.
hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention. Shepard. So I guess this is...
Just like old times.
Huh. Might be the last chance we get to say that.
You think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the bids.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarion, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back. Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Victus is the head of the Turians.
I'm surprised you're not back on Palaven.
This war will be won or lost today, here, on Earth, not Palaven. Everything comes down to this moment, and history will record that the Turian hierarchy stood among the brave.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter! Get on that gun!
Some got through, but they'll get taken out by others. But yeah, because this is the final hurrah. This is the last time you're gonna get to talk to most of these characters, in the whole game. Because even the ones that you bring with you on the last mission, they don't come with you. Last one.
How are the casualties?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. All those little blue children will be disappointed I didn't have a speech.
We'll make up a good story for them.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Of course I do.
Close your eyes.
for everything. I love you. Now, let's do what needs to be done.
What's his condition? Okay, now try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditail, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Okay. I'm a spy.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
I'm trying. Okay. Around his knee. Damn, I can't get it tight enough. There's so much blood.
Try it again. Pull tighter.
Okay. I'm ripping it again. I think I got it.
Emmy, where are you? Can't find you. Message me back, please. People go into that place and come out. Not the same. Not human. I hear the voices crawling inside the back of my skull, whispering. Stop. Why won't it stop until I go there and the others turned into one of those things? Oh God, please make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Won't listen to the voices. Won't go there. Make it stop. Know what to do.
What's his condition? Stay with him. If the bleeding starts again, let me know. You're going to make it.
Okay, thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this.
Everybody's either done this night or everybody's dead. That's the way it's gonna be.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
Commander,
Was it this bad in your time?
worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
Alright, Beard.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what will you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard, the faces of my men, I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest, and then I will join them.
You mean...
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here, this shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more, and that you were their conqueror.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Oh, and Makara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordin. Anyway, let's get to it. Meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Kalros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
What about this? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Ranark? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
It's been an honor, Tali'Zorah Vast Normandy.
The admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
I love Tali.
Shepard, I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Illusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Commander?
Admiral?
Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route, but the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here, but now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the Destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Booyah! Yes, sir!
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
I'm gonna pick the team that I've always had with me. Even though I do kind of regret it, but they will survive, or at least they should.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together as soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon, stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together, we will defeat them.
I gotta take the ones that... gotta dance with the one who brought you. At least that's the way I'm by It's been viable and worked for me so far. I've done better in places where I hadn't before. See how we do in this time. Almost every other time that I've played this, I've had Banshees sneak up from behind me, so hopefully I can avoid that this time. I'm talented like that. Which one? The launching a fireball at somebody, or the aim? Oh, I don't have that at all. It's just I know that they end up behind me because it's happened before.
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Phalanx missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so, cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
This isn't even the place where I'll get, where they'll end up with the, Banshee behind me. A little later on. There's the Banshee. There she is. So the Banshees are Asari, the blue chicks. Who've been corrupted by the Reapers.
We'll try to clear the building.
That screaming, of course, is that screaming knows it lets you know that they're there.
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
Nice part about Tali is she's got her drones, so that lets you. Couple of brutes. Always gotta make sure I'm paying attention. Things don't really jump out at you in this. It's not a horror game.
Getting slaughtered out here, Commander.
Oh. They're not trying to scare you. I mean, occasionally.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed.
I'm on it.
Charlie Company's been taken out.
Thanks. We're moving again.
Dad, can't reach you guys. I tried the office and your personal comms. No one's answering, and the news was saying that the bombings are getting worse, and then the power went off. Look, I know I'm supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone. I'm getting really worried about the twins. I'm gonna head off to the school to pick them up. I'll bring any other kids I find too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. I don't think things turned out real. You still find the medkits. I tend not to have to use them because I don't get through my shields because I buff my shields hardcore.
Alright, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Roger that.
That's about our most horror moment in it. Needed to give you a little bit of a jump scare right there. This is the part where I usually get my ass handed. Freaking banshees get behind me. I think this is where I usually. It's either here or the next point. I think it's. No, it's the next point.
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
Understood!
Contact! This is Delta! We're being overrun! What's your location? Ah! Oh, damn it.
When everybody stands up, that's when you know you've gotten everything at latest wave. We can proceed.
destroyer is huge. Hold your position. The rest of Hammer is still en route.
So each one of these things used to be is modeled after and basically used to be or is made up of one of the races in the game. Cannibals were Batarians. The Banshees were Asari. The Marauders were one of them, sorry, and then the brutes, the big tanky ones, are a combination of the ones that like Garrus is, and like Marauders are like Garrus, and then the brutes are a cross between the Krogans and the ones that.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that. But we may have no choice. Understood. Destroyer just took out half our company, firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Rifle. Hold on.
Got it.
Gotta get an eye out or an ear out for the friggin' screaming. I will inevitably miss that.
We're at the rendezvous. Hammer companies report in. Sustained heavy casualties. No one from the bomb Charlie. Forces from the India are here. Are severely depleted. Lost contact with Gulf. All companies prep Phalanx missiles. Be ready, people. How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close. Then we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered.
The dome pop there.
Our engineers are on it. Think it's got something to do with the beam.
Well, the main goal is to kill the big Reaper thing, the big thing that we need the heavy weapons for. My goal is to not get killed by the Banshee when I get to that point, not have them let them get behind me. That's just a personal goal. The actual goal is taking down. You'll see it in a few moments.
Look out!
Coming from everywhere! Going for the tanks! Protect the tanks
come through here to Thanex missile battery. Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. Not about destroying property as much as about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plan. You can't rely on conventional procedures. We'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups. Get survivors out of the city. Spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people. Like, my personal goal is to just get past them, is to not get smoked by a banshee getting behind me. But that big thing walking in the background, that's the main goal, is to kill that.
All units, open fire!
We gotta kill a building, basically. Or at least something as big as. you see the problem.
Where's our fire support?
And that's just the start. Oh, yeah. And the thing is, like, right here, I'll end up with banshees deciding to pop up behind me. And that's where I end up getting kind of smoked. But they made improvements to the game for the PS4 release.
But the company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Oop.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
And they'll show up from, like, back here.
This is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him,
It's
people.
like, I won't manually be taking it out, but but that's technically the goal. And we're gonna have a bunch of things running at us. I mean, they may have eased up some stuff just to make things slightly more fair. And I would be doing air quotes, but I'm holding my The biggest problem that I'd run into in the past would be banshees coming in soundless, so no screaming. Behind me. So that's kind of just something that I would run into. Problem.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks. Overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up, we got more incoming.
We'd better cover our left flank.
This is where we're gonna get them coming from this time. There's one of the Banshees. Big scary naked ladies. The other problem is because I run sniper, I tend to be zoomed in quite a bit and miss, you know, the screaming lady coming at me.
Commander, I have reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing!
Countering interference.
Did it hit? What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Now comes the fun part.
Kira, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
We'll find out. Here they come.
Next. Okay, need to not be against the wall. So they're more brutes so far than Banshees, but I think I get more Banshees very later on. There's the fun sound. I want to back the heck up because I do not know where that's going. Too many times it has ended up being behind me. There she is. Well, that was what I wanted. Here you Banshee.
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Roger that, Edie.
Do the button.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Well, it didn't get killed here by a Banshee, so that's a plus compared to many previous times.
Firing!
See, like I said, we gotta take it down.
Hit him with everything you got!
Destroyer terminated.
Nice
They very rarely are gonna make you actually take down a building. Well, Mass Effect 2 did.
Roger that.
Take down a building just with
Over here.
small arms fire.
Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger?
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
And that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Here comes the fun. But in here comes the Crucible. Which is a heck of a big thing.
We're going in. Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move.
I mean, I say it's a heck of a big thing.
Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
So surprisingly, that last part was really actually the hard part. This next part is just complicated and story.
Delay those Reapers leaving the battle.
And then kind of some interrupt stuff. And some interactions with Martin Sheen.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beat.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
We'll be lucky to get a handful.
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
I'm honored to be part of your team.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Shit.
And that's Harbinger. Who's got kind of a vendetta against us.
We gotta move!
Come on!
Hammer squads, go, go, go!
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac right now! Come on! Here, take her. Shepard! You gotta get out of here.
I'm all right, Shepard.
Don't argue with me, Liara.
You're not leaving me behind.
No matter what happens. You mean everything to me, Liara. You always will.
Shepard,
Go!
And now it's the solo of Just Shepard. I would make a comment, but it would be kind of a spoiler for some. That fight was really the end. That last fight was really the end. This is the slow walk while taking out anybody along the way. And plopped. And working our way through to... There's not really a lot of enemies up here. I mean, there are some, but... And we got the Patriot Trophy. Like the Crucible there, that's probably about, I would say probably on par size-wise with like a Star Destroyer in Star Wars. At least that's the way it is in my brain.
Holy shit, she did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protected at all costs.
And that's one of the keepers. Which do like the maintenance on the Citadel when it was where it was supposed to be and above Earth.
Shepard.
Anderson, you up here too?
Followed you up, but we didn't come out the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I feel like death, but I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the Collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth and send the people up here to be processed. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson? Damn it.
Always great when he gets a little bit ahead. Thank you. I do have the water bottle.
Are you sure that's wise?
Thank you very much. I appreciate those bits, Ardent Dreamer. We're in the final stretch. You, haven't played Mass Effect before. I will soon. Once I finish this, I'm gonna put this up on my, my YouTube channel. Complete run just of my nonsense.
Anderson.
Directed straight from Twitch VODs.
Shepard! I can't!
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What have
We got Martin Sheen.
Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers.
Oh yeah, I don't advertise
and
it.
of you,
It's-
if necessary.
I don't really post things there.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
A lot of good people in the stream tonight.
Have a little.
At least I think so.
When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
That's a lie.
Yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You sacrifice too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
You're not yourself anymore. They've taken you.
Now, you're the one who failed.
Yeah, no. It may be the renegade option, but no. We're not letting the madman controlled by giant space robots hellbent on rebooting the universe, or at least the sentient life in the universe. Get the win.
There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's so perfect.
You're a speciest. And I have an Asari girlfriend.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
I love how much of the friggin' Crucible was just shielding.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's, quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
think you earned a rest. Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, child. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
As we can see, Shepard's not exactly doing great.
Commander.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see. I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
The satellite dish opens. Now I get the choice.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
The solution to what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
You said you're the catalyst, but what are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
Brutal calculus.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them, that you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
Not quite.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance.
I disagree, but...
New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
But you're taking away our future. Without future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can?
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
So we've got destroy the Reapers, which will also end up destroying the Geth because it'll destroy all synthetics. It'll also destroy EDI. Control, where I am destroyed. Well, two options: I'm destroyed, one I'm not. One option destroys all the Geth, who I just went through a great deal of effort to save, who are also working with the Quarians now. And will destroy EDI, who is in a relationship with Joker. We have control, where I lose myself and just become the Reapers. Or lose myself and everybody gets to kumbaya. Except everybody is both organic and synthetic.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
See, my thing is that I actually, in Raven's personal philosophy, synthesis is actually the end goal. A lot of people have been like, that's the indoctrination ending. But to me, it's the one that makes the most sense. Because either destroy them and destroy sentient entities that I made an effort to save, lose myself and control entities and follow what the Illusive Man wanted, become the Illusive Man. No, thanks. Or I lose, but everybody else wins. It sucks. I don't get to see Liara again. I don't get to see my friends. My friends don't get to see me. But in the process, Joker gets the girl. The Quarians and the Geth get to unite. In the long run, I think this is the best option. For me. It's also the one that was added after the fact. Because with the original release of Mass Effect 3, this ending didn't release until they... And I've never played the game without it, because I ended up waiting just long enough for it to get released. Because of issues.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
There is no choice. We must go now.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, and no matter what, the relays get destroyed. I mean, life does become kind of horrible for, like, the husks, because, you know, they then actually gain sentience of some kind. As being mindless automaton. can't think of another one that makes more sense to me of the three options.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic, have been changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for.
Seeing this is all new, at least this part I don't remember.
Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future, where organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully.
At least for me, this is all new.
With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge. To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself. To reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost. No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of her, I am alive, and I am not alone.
So there we go. That was Mass Effect 3. You can see why I picked this ending. Like, it's the one that makes the most sense. At least to me. At least, especially with the way that I play my this Shepard. By the way, I planned to play Shepard the whole time. Yeah, so I'll end up putting, like, the whole run is sitting in private videos on my YouTube channel, hidden. This is, without a doubt, my favorite game series. Next game that I'm playing, on stream, other than Skies of Arcadia, which now I'm a little more comfortable going to. Probably won't be tonight because I need to watch The Boys, and then I've got my Star Wars game, so I need to get some sleep. I've got my Star Wars game tomorrow, but I'm leaning toward, and I mean nobody's watching it because it's been out for too long. I haven't played it. It's either going to be Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song, which I recently got, but haven't actually started. Or, if I wait until Tuesday, I got the Shadowrun Returns trilogy. Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, and Shadowrun Hong Kong. I've had them on PC for a while, but I never actually got through them because of things. And then they are coming out on Tuesday for console, and that's where I generally tend to prefer to play my games. If I get through the Quarry before then, in my personal playthrough of it, I may do a run of the Quarry. But that one, I was telling Doug earlier, I want to play my own offline of that because it's got licensed music, and that's just going to cause all kinds of problems with Twitch. So I'd like to do it with the licensed music as intended first, and then I can do the stream-friendly version in another one. I realize that it's the current hotness on Twitch, but nobody's gonna watch me. I mean, you guys might watch me play, but it's not like I'm gonna be catching anything of like real streamer numbers. Probably Sunday evening, but yeah, probably Sunday evening I'll do after the GA Retro auction. I'll probably do more Skies of Arcadia. Oh yeah. I'm trying to get better. I don't want to be that guy just perpetually dropping posts, self-promoting on the GA retro page. I just did today's because I knew this was the finale. I was literally at the last mission of it. I tend to post on my Twitter. I don't know if you saw in my feed, I've got my Discord server earlier on. He's smart enough to run this. Set up. Cool, it worked. If you join my Discord server, I have a channel that will announce on my Discord server that announces when I go online, myself and other people that I follow and care about their streams. An entire channel that's just what it is. Notifications for people going live. Yeah. Sundays I'm doing the Skies of Arcadia after John does the GA Retro auction, because I feel like that's a good time for retro fans that I know to show up. Kinda worked out, except I ran into some technical issues. OBS wanting to play nice with my setup is occasionally problematic. Yeah, I don't have my phone on me, so I can't do any of my real management on Discord without losing something else that I'm doing on my iPad. Because I run... My whole setup is convoluted and chaotic. I see my chat on one half of my iPad, I have controls for my OBS on the other half, and my computer is across the room, which is why I don't have a camera. Because that is just a colossal pain in the tuchus. But I really do thank you guys for joining me for the finale of it. It's been great. Like I said, this is my favorite game series. By the way, credits.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
We do have Mass Effect Andromeda, and then we are getting another Mass Effect game at some point. Congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend. Here you can continue to build a legend. It's been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. Mass Effect Trilogy began as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. Mass Effect team. I don't know how they're gonna, how the Mass Effect 4 or 5, whatever they're going to call it, is going to do, but so yeah, we get put back right before the point of no return. But we get all the information about stuff we've done. So, up to my captain's cabin and save. And then I will chit-chat for a bit if, or at least I'll not immediately hop off. Change over. Alright, no more gameplay at the moment. But yeah, I hope y'all have had a good time and enjoyed, at the very least, this stream and any of the others. And thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. This has been the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I think they did a brilliant job with all the quality of life improvements that they made throughout the games. And in the long run, it's just been, like I've said, this is my favorite game. This is, or my favorite series. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite game, full stop. That's the one that I have personally planted my flag on when it comes to, it's like you sit back and you say, this is my favorite movie, this is my favorite video game, this is my favorite book, this is my favorite author. Pick that, and it's going to take a lot to change it. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I think I am going to, in fact, call it. Gonna go watch The Boys and get some sleep. Or my Saturday with my Star Wars game. Be good to each other. All the stuff you can read on the screen. Good night, Doug. Good night, Ardent Dreamer. It's been great having you both here. And as always, end of line.